Hi, this is Chandra, and I'm here to show a mini album that I made for a friend who's having a baby. We're having a baby boy. So I used the Little Darlings collection by Graphic 45. I put some lace on the front, and that's from Celebrate It from Michaels. I have a Recollections resin flower here, and then I made 2 blue hat pins to stick on the front. I just colored a doily with Blue Skies Glimmer Mist, and then I put this little picture over it. All the paper, the patterned paper is from the collection. The cardstock is actually close to my heart. So these tags come out and go back in. There's nothing on the back of any of these tags. I did distress everything with vintage photo. So open them up. I did print out where it says 1 month, 2 months, and then I put some bling next to them so it goes all the way up to a year. This stamp is from Stampin' Up, and then there's little tags on the inside. This one says Little Darlings, and I just made a banner out of the paper. And these are places that she can put photos of the baby at 1 and 2 months. This tag also comes out. And there's nothing on the back of these tags, so she can put a 4x6 photo there. This border punch that I used on there and here for the tension style pockets is from Martha Stewart. It's the lace punch. I made some clothespins. I took them apart and just used the Making Memories sky and celery, and painted the clothespins, painted some wood hearts, wood squares in various places of the book, and then I stuck some cutouts from the paper collection. I printed this out on the printer again. It says date, time, weight, length, and here's photo spots. I did write the size that she can cut the photo down to. The mat is actually 1/4 of an inch bigger, so this mat is 4x6, but she could cut the picture down to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 and mat. I did use the We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper on some of the pages in here. With all these clothespins, it made the book pretty thick. I don't like thick books, but she can take them out if she wants. This flower is from the dollar section at Michaels, and again, this is a doily. I just colored. It was a pack of 100 doilies from CVS, actually. They were on clearance, and I thought, So I bought them, and I've been using Glimmer Mist on them. Here's another, some ribbon that I used from the Celebrate It brand. Another photo spot. This tag again comes out. Another journaling spot. Another doily with a cutout from the collection. I kind of thought this could be a boy or a girl because this mini is for a boy, and that's why I used orange instead of pink. I don't know. To me, it looks orange, but maybe I'm just wishful thinking. And I think that the paper, like on this one, you can really see that the paper cardstock really goes good with the paper collection. Sunset from Close to My Heart. So here's 2 more tags. I just used some of the scraps of the paper because what I do first is I mat the bigger sheets first, and then I go back through and mat the smaller pieces, and then I make my tags with the scraps that are left over so that I don't have to cut a full sheet of paper to do the embellishing type on the tags. So that's just always how I do my albums. These are some bling from Crystal Stickers Elements and some more postage stamps. They had a whole sheet of those in the collection, so I used a lot of them. I don't know where this tag went, but I'll find it. The only thing about taking apart the clothespins is they don't seem to snap together back. Like when you get the clothespin out of the package, it's pretty taut. And it's not wobbly, it's not falling apart. But when you take them apart, they always end up being wobbly. Maybe I put it on there wrong. Maybe I should try to flip it around and see if maybe that'll help a little bit, not make it so wonky. Here's another doily, and here's one of those wood chips. I got a whole bag of wood pieces from Hobby Lobby. I need to oil my chair. And it has stars and little ovals and circles and hearts and triangles. It has a bunch of different pieces. I got it on clearance for $2.15. This is actually the first time that I've used it. So I just painted it with, again, the sky and the celery from Scrapbook Colors for Making Memories. My camera cord's in my way here. Oh, I did that one already. So here's two hearts. They're just different sizes. I painted them different colors, and I used this Stampin' Up! Punch, this label punch, and punched out a face out of the paper and put it there. I used a bunch of different glimmer mists. I used Key Lime Pie, and that's from Tattered Angels. I used the Pearl from Tattered Angels. Some parts I used the Tiger Lily from Tattered Angels. I used Coffee Shop and Blue Skies. I love that color and I need to get more. I used some of the Mint Green from Heidi Swapp, and I used some of the Chartreuse from Heidi Swapp. And I think that's all. So I just stuck a cutout from the collection on there, just a photo spot, the 5 and 6 months. This is the Tiger Lily spray. Another doily here, little postage stamp from the collection. This tag, I used one of those little rosebuds. I cut out the B. Child's name is going to be Bentley, so I thought that was pretty appropriate. I did glue this clothespin on this tag because it kept on coming off and it made me mad, so I glued it on there. So it's not going to make me mad anymore. So there's that page. See, sometimes you just have to fight with your stuff. And as long as you win, it's okay. Another photo mat. 2 more tags. This is a heart, and then I just took this 7/8 inch scallop punch from Stampin' Up, punched out another child image, and put it on the clothespin that I had painted green. It's pretty simple. The construction of the album took me one night, and then embellishing it took me about 2 nights after work. I don't like to make my albums thick, so it was a challenge for me to use all this stuff because it doesn't close right now. There's tags in each of these little pockets too, and I just used some border strips. There was a border strip paper in the collection, just cut them out. Excuse me, did I show that one? No. So some butterflies, square chip, and I used the label punch and the scalloped circle punch and punched out some images there. Some more squares that I painted, put one of the postage stamp elements there. Some more photo spots, 9 and 10 months. Whoops, let me get in the camera angle here. Tried to zoom it in so you could see some of the details, but another spot. The photos, the backs of them are all blank, so she can add more photos, journal, whatever. They're having a baby shower at work, so I had to get this done this week. This was just a piece of the pattern paper, and I used the Close to My Heart. No, sorry. Stampin' Up! Journaling stamp, and just cut it out around the corners, put it on the doily that I had sprayed, and a little cutout from the collection and a flower. Just trying to find a bag of flowers. It was just in the dollar spot. I don't know if it was Recollections brand or some other brand. This pearl border on the bottom is from Celebrate It, and it's lace with pearls on top of it. And then I just used the chartreuse glimmer mist and sprayed it down and let it dry overnight. And then I used my hot glue gun to adhere down there. The pearls are kind of tinted green a little bit to match the papers in here. There's another paper. I want to call them paper clips, but they're clothespins. It's not like I actually use them for clothes. I use them for paper, so to me they're paper clips. 2 photo spots, another journaling spot, another tag on the side with the photo. We just have the bees from the collection on it. This one has 2 strips. I love those little cherubs. They're so cute. Look at them. Hello, camera. There we go. Aren't they cute? This little guy's cute too. So cut him out. I left all the girl, what I thought looked like girl, cutouts, and I used the reverse of them because the reverse of this page was like one of the photo spots that I had made, the journaling spots that I had made was the back of a little girl picture. So to me, this could be a little boy with blonde hair, what have you. Did I already do that page? Yes, I did. So this tag here, I kind of think that looks like a little girl, but I'm going to pretend it's a boy because I like the monkey, and I know that the dad is crazy about monkeys. So I had to leave the monkey in there. And the last page has a journaling spot and another spot. So this album was a tutorial that Kathy Phenomenon, you know who I'm talking about, Paper Phenomenon did. It is the Sophistication album, and I was part of her kit club, and it was November's kit club, and I just loved this whole tension pocket style with all these tags. It's just different opportunities for more photos on the back and journaling. You can write little secret things on there. Maybe people don't think that they pull out. And I think the page elements is brilliant. And that's her tutorial for that. So you can go to paperphenomenon.com to get the tutorial for this album. She goes through the binding. She shows you everything on that. So there will be no tutorial on this, obviously. This is the first time that I made hat pins. It wasn't hard. I'm not very imaginative, but I wanted them to be blue. So I had gotten these flower pins with the clear pin on the top, and I saw somewhere on YouTube where you could use your Copic markers to color them, and it worked out perfectly. So I colored them blue and then stuck the beads on there. I did use some Crystal Effects to glue the beads together so they wouldn't be falling up and down on the pin, but I must not put too much on this one because this one's gloobing a little bit, but it'll be all right. So that's my Baby Boy mini album. Check out my blog and have a good day.